Hey guys, welcome to this edition of The Garage. I'm Brian.
I'm Ed.
And this first episode is going to be the political edition.
Politics.
Yeah, we had something huge this week. The acquittal, of course, like we didn't know it was coming, of President Trump because he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? There was no collusion. There was no quid pro quo, Joe. There was Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi. But with the acquittal came the State of the Union address, the SOTU. And with the State of the Union address came the Democrat crybaby tantrums.
If you can't impeach, rip up the speech.
Yeah, if you can't impeach, rip up the speech. Little Johnny Cochran there for you. I like that. But wait, I got one better. I'd like to solve the puzzle, Alex.
Yeah.
Still your president. So, anyways, he gets up and gives an excellent State of the Union speech.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent State of the Union. Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
I was working.
Okay.
So I
watched
caught
the speech.
snippets.
He made a lot of great points, and I got to ask the Democrats, what's it like to be forced to come and witness the Medal of Freedom ceremony for Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, that's awesome.
He forced
them all to watch.
It was great. There's a guy that deserves to get the Medal of Freedom, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been out there speaking the truth since 1992.
Yeah.
He got his start when Clinton was in office.
And he just found out he got cancer.
Yeah. And guys, let's keep Rush Limbaugh in prayer.
Yes.
I know nobody's perfect, and Rush has admitted mistakes that he's made in the past.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And but God can heal him. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he can find salvation through Christ. I don't know what his beliefs are, but I would say this: everybody needs the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter who you are, even Democrats.
Yes.
Nancy. But watching Nancy Pelosi get up, and Donald Trump made some excellent points on groups that have been helped. Yeah. Veterans.
Yep.
There's been helps and things put in place to help our veterans, and they deserve to be helped in every way possible.
Yeah.
They sign on the dotted line to serve this country. And for a long time, this country has been letting them down, making them wait, making them fight and struggle for their benefits and stupid junk. I'm sorry, but they signed on the dotted line. We made a contract with them. This country, this nation made a contract with them, and we need to live up to our part of the bargain. Our government needs to live up to the part of the bargain that they agreed to. Period. And Donald Trump has been trying to put those things in place. What did the Democrats do when that point was made? They sat down and didn't clap. Mm-hmm. Many of them had their heads hung. A lot of them were wearing white.
Yeah.
Because they're protesting Trump because they say he's a racist. Wait a second.
So
during the State of the Union speech, there was a little girl sitting in the audience with her mom, her single mom, who works her butt off. I know she does. To make a way for her daughter, and her daughter was trying to get a school choice scholarship.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Yeah, and Trump made it possible, cleared the way for this little girl to go to a great school to get a good education.
Yep.
Guess what? She's black. Mm-hmm. How's that for a racist?
Yep.
I mean, seriously.
And they didn't clap for that either.
They didn't clap for that either. They didn't get up, didn't clap.
Can't believe you gave that little girl free ride.
Yeah.
And then they want free college for everybody.
Yeah. Really? He made other points. He made several great points during the State of the Union. 7 million Americans off the welfare, off the food stamps. 10 million Americans off of welfare. Did the Democrats get up and clap? No.
Yeah, because they want them on welfare.
No, they want everybody on the government dole. They want everybody controlled. They want control. Yep. They do not care about America. They want to destroy this country. That's their party's agenda. Period. Mm-hmm. And so he finishes the State of the Union speech, which, like I said, was excellent. Excellent State of the Union. And what happens? Nancy Pelosi stands up behind him and rips up the State of the Union address, an official government document, which, by the way, is illegal. Mm-hmm. And charges need to be filed. She needs to be censured.
Yep. Okay?
Plain and simple. And on top of that, Trump immediately, within a day of being acquitted, boots, I think was he a general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Boots
this
was an army guy, but he was a deep stater, and I think he was an Obama holdover.
Yep.
Boots him and his brother out of the White House. You're fired. You're reassigned. Have a nice day. Because guess what? Mr. General, Major, whatever you are, he is the commander-in-chief, and you will follow orders. Mm-hmm. If it was me, I have a great place in Kansas I'd send him. It's called Fort Leavenworth.
Yep.
because you're in there committing treasonous acts, in my opinion. So he got removed. So, and Nancy Pelosi, when questioned about ripping up the State of the Union, she said, well, that's not the worst thing I could have done. Is that a veiled threat against the President of the United States?
Yeah.
Seriously? You know, and on top of that, we start looking around the country after the acquittal, and people are losing their minds.
Yep.
You know, I was watching the Democrats. I watched the State of the Union, and they panned around, and there's videos all over YouTube. You can look them up, showing the Democrats and their reactions. Rashida Tlaib, the squad.
Yep.
They didn't even show up for it.
Yep.
Excuse me, but aren't our tax-paying dollars paying you to be there? Now, here's my thing. We got congressmen, and I don't care which side of the fence you're on, making over 170 grand a year.
Yeah.
And half of that year, they're not even in Congress. They're on vacation, on recess, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. If you're not in Congress taking care of the business of the people, you shouldn't be getting paid.
No, yeah. Yeah, this should be your part-time job.
Yeah. And on top of that...
That's what it used to be, the lawyers and doctors, and
would
still be lawyers and doctors when they weren't in Congress.
Yeah. And on top of that, they shouldn't be allowed to serve any more than 4 to 6 years.
Yeah.
Congress was never designed to be a retirement home. Yet we have people like Nadler, who during the House's hearing for impeachment, the farce, was falling asleep and drooling in the House. Now, I don't remember which state sends him to the House, to Congress.
They need to send him to the home.
They need to send him, to the retirement home. And Nancy Pelosi needs to go too, because she is losing her mind. And then we take a look at the candidates in the Iowa caucus for the Democrats.
Did the Russians ever let us know who won?
Oh. Well, the Democrats are now blaming Trump for the caucus being all jacked up.
Or was it the Ukrainians that didn't
let
us know?
They're blaming everybody but themselves. But here's the problem. When you got a bunch of corrupt people holding an election and then counting their own votes, there's going to be... That's the fox in the hen house, man.
Well, we got all these extra votes. I was going to give them to Bernie.
No, I don't want
Bernie to have those extra ones.
Everybody's got their candidate, and they're trying to slant the vote. I'm sitting here going, and now they're blaming us Republicans because we called into the phone lines and clogged the phone lines up. Why would we call into your phone line? We got no interest in you.
Yeah.
Okay? The Democratic presidential debates have been, the viewership's been even lower than MSNBC's viewership.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
No, we don't care. We don't. They've got some of this. There are 5 ideas they've got on the table.
And they're the dumbest.
They're the dumbest crap I have ever heard in my life.
Every one of them's guaranteed to ruin the country.
Yeah, and the one Democrat that's running for president that's not part of the debates, Bloomberg. I call him Doomberg. Yeah. Because, Temple of Doom. You know, he might as well be coming out of the Death Star, for Pete's sakes. But his idea, he's all about the guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, all his speech, he's all about the guns. Got to get the guns. Got to take the guns. You know, if you need more than 3 rounds to kill a deer, well, you're a bad shot. Hey, you ever tried to hit an animal at full run there, Mike?
I don't go hunting with the AR.
No. Well, now some people do.
Yeah.
There's guys down south go fox hunting or go coyote hunting with an AR.
I go coyote.
And there's guys in Texas go hog hunting with an AR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't hunt with an AR. Yeah. It is a rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is it's a civilian version of a military weapon.
Yeah.
But it is semi-automatic.
Yep. Fully semi-automatic.
Oh yeah, let's quote that one idiot general.
It's fully semi.
Fully semi. If you put it on fully semi-auto, what?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain this to the general who made that video and used the term fully semi-auto. Civilian version.
That's about as stupid as assault rifle.
Civilian version says pew, no pew. That's it.
That's it.
Military version is no pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Okay? It's pretty straightforward there, General. And on top of that, that's not how you hold a rifle.
Yeah.
And take your booger flicker off the bang switch when you ain't shooting.
Yeah.
The guy turns around to talk to a camera in this video, and he's got his finger on the trigger. Yeah, this thing here, and when they're shooting it, he's leaning way back like this, like it's going to shoot now. Seriously?
Not Secured to her shoulder.
So Doomberg says, hey, you shouldn't be able to have more than 3 rounds in your gun. 3 rounds?
Yeah.
I'll bet your guards got more rounds than that there, Doomberg.
Yeah. The guy.
Your armed
The guy
guard.
right beside him probably has 28 rounds on him.
Oh, no, he got more than that. They got a handgun.
Yeah, that's
and then they got a primary weapon because underneath their coats,
Yeah, they're little. Yeah, the little.
they got
subs.
a little. Yeah, they got little rifles. You know.
Yeah, those
I'm
little
sitting there
submachine
going,
guns.
because Doomberg's he's worth $50 billion.
Yeah.
So he pays for private security.
Oh, yeah,
and you know, hey,
Yeah.
I got this to say, Democrats, those of you who like Doomberg, we are just loving watching him go out and spend all his money, wasting his time and his money.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's what's going to happen. Now that the Democrats have done all that they've done, and I don't think there's a person out there that would watch this video, because majority of people I think watch our videos are conservative.
Yeah.
Okay? That's not going to agree with me.
Except for the ones that like to go in and comment about how stupid we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine.
That guy right there, man, lack of intelligence.
Yes.
Because
God bless you, buddy.
Yeah, God bless you, but he ain't got no brain, baby. So
brain
because calling somebody a name is not a way to prove your case. It's not a way to prove your point of view. You're not giving any kind of an intellectual argument.
And we would know if we were brainwashed.
Yes, trust me. Yeah,
Not playing.
yeah, no, but we're not brainwashed. We're just awake.
Yes.
As the liberals like to say, we're woke.
Yes. Hashtag woke. Woke. Oh, sorry. Hashtag.
Yeah,
I did the quotes.
except for unlike the liberals, we're already broke.
Yeah.
So, and we're not spending other people's money.
Yes.
There you go. So, but anyways, Doomberg, man, I mean, and all the Democrats, when November gets here, this is a message to a Democrat Party and every liberal out there. The American people, conservatives in general, and libertarians and moderates and the like, are all. But we have this to say to all the liberal Democrats out there, all the socialist idiots. All this garbage that you've been pulling for the last 3 years, you planned trying to get rid of Trump the day after he was elected. Mm-hmm. You were talking impeachment before he was elected.
Yeah. Yep.
When November gets here, Nancy Pelosi.
Using it for political, man.
It's just all partisan politics. It's not even, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's garbage.
Yes. I was going to say, I say impeach Trump if he did something impeachable.
Anybody.
But
Doesn't matter who's president.
it doesn't matter who.
But the difference
but
being
he
is-
didn't do anything impeachable.
Yeah. And well, look at Trump versus Clinton. Clinton did commit impeachable offenses.
He did.
But when Clinton was in office,
and lied, and
the
lied,
Republicans
lied
had control of the House and the Democrats had the Senate.
Yeah.
And guess what happened? The same thing that just happened with President Trump.
Trump.
You know, the difference being is Clinton actually did things.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
lied straight to everybody's face, and they
Yeah.
still let him off.
Yeah. I did not inhale. I mean, seriously, I did not have sex with that woman.
Yeah.
Really. And Whitewater. I mean, we can go and dig it into that.
Yeah.
The Whitewater investigation? Really? That all of a sudden went poof. And people died mysteriously. Go figure that one out. So, but we passed the impeachment and in the House, as a matter of fact, it wasn't one-sided like it was for Trump.
Yeah.
Both Democrats and Republicans voted to impeach Clinton. There were some Democrats. When it got to the Senate, the Democrats were in control and they went, yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? Turnabout's fair play. The difference is our guy wasn't guilty
Yeah.
of anything. Okay?
But we don't know that because we didn't have witnesses.
Yeah, they did. They had tons of
The
witnesses
argument
in
I
the
heard
House.
this week.
They had tons of witnesses in the House. Once it gets to the Senate, the time for witnesses is over. You childish, idiotic people, you. So November's coming, and the American people, if you think we're going to forget,
Yeah, and it was all their witnesses in the House, by the way, too.
and it was under control of them.
It still didn't
and
win.
questions were refused by the defense.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even a trial.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, period. It was a farce. So November's going to get here, and we're going to go and we're going to vote. Mm-hmm. And Miss Pelosi, you're going to be handing that gavel over again. My suggestion to you: retire.
Yes.
Either before that happens or after. We don't care. But if you don't do it till after, shut up. The same thing goes with the rest of you.
Yeah, just work,
shut up.
Just work on what you're supposed to be working on.
Yeah, and quit trying to pass stupid bills and limit people's freedoms and attack our Constitution and disrespect our veterans. And,
because it's anti-Trump.
Yeah, please. Just stop. We're not going to sit here and go, you couldn't possibly get any stupid, because you take that as a challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Okay? So, but November's coming, and when it does come, Every single American that loves this country, loves our Constitution, every evangelical Christian, 54 million of you didn't vote in the last 2016 election, get your butts up, go vote.
Yes.
Okay? Because we need to
Go
drive
vote.
these people out of Washington, D.C. We're the only ones that can help Trump drain the swamp as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
We can't completely drain it. We know that. We're realists.
And,
But we can drain it some.
and since they're never going to vote term limits on themselves,
No.
we just have to do the term limits ourselves and
Yeah.
vote them back out.
Yeah. And you know what? It was the states that created the Congress. So therefore, it's the states that can vote to put term limits on Congress.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind, folks. It's called a convention of states. Look it up. It's in the Constitution. Guys, I want you to know we got to keep praying for our president.
Yes.
Keep praying for his family. Pray for our military and our law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them all in prayer that God will guide them and give them wisdom and peace and protect and defend them while they're protecting and defending us. And remember, it's also your responsibility to protect and defend yourself and your loved ones
Yes.
responsibly. Guys, God bless. Have a great weekend and have a great rest of the year. And let's look forward to November, man.
Yes. Trump 2020.
Trump 2020.